Hi guys, thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm going to answer a question for you that I get asked a lot. That question, what's all inclusive? You talk about it all the time on Instagram and Facebook, but what is it? So before I answer that question, if we're not already following each other back on the different social media platforms, please take the time to do that for me. And if you want me to follow you back, this part's really important. Please send me a DM, a PM, an email, something that lets me know that you want me to follow you back. I do love seeing all the different trips you guys go on, but if you don't tell me to follow you back, it gets lost in the notification. So, okay, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and answer this question for you. So, all-inclusive refers to the resort itself. You pay a nightly resort fee, which is usually per person per night. But once you pay that and you get to the resort, almost everything is included. It is so cool. I love all-inclusive resorts. Now, I will tell you up front, not everything is included in an all-inclusive resort. The spas, I know, I'm such a spa girl myself, but the spa services are usually not included. However, I promise you, if you stay until the very end of this video, I will have a couple of tips for you on how you can save money on spa services. Okay, so let's talk about what is included. All your food is included. That means breakfast, lunch, dinner. Now my family, we love to eat. My boys, it feels like they snack 24/7. Well, guess what? In an all-inclusive resort, they can. So you have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all the snacks in between. We have access to all of their restaurants, which usually includes buffets, specialty restaurants like Asian restaurants or a steakhouse or Italian. They even have grills, which are usually located right on the beach. My kids love pizza, so we can have all of that. That's all included in your all-inclusive resort. Not only is your food included, but all of your drinks as well. That means all your alcoholic drinks, which my family, we don't drink, but you could have that. We also have access to all of their smoothies, the non-alcoholic drinks, water, of course, can't forget water. And, oh, I love this part. When you're at the pool or you're at the beach, you have pool and beach service. That means the wait staff will come there to you. You don't even have to get up. They will come to you and they will bring you your drinks. I mean, how amazing is that? The other cool thing about all-inclusive resorts is that you can do absolutely nothing. You can just lounge all day at the beach and just relax and enjoy. Or you can do everything there is to do. That means yoga on the beach. Oh my gosh, that's how I fell in love with yoga. On our first all-inclusive resort, I did yoga on the beach and that's it, I was hooked. Not only that, they have water aerobics, they have tennis. And my husband loves volleyball, will not go to an all-inclusive resort if there is no volleyball. They even have things like kitchen tours, made me appreciate my food so much more. Bike tours, again, it depends on what resort you're going to. Kayaking, the water bike thingy, I always forget what that's called, the big water bike thingy in the ocean, paddle boarding. Sometimes they set up a trampoline, a water trampoline over the ocean. That's really fun for the kids. Now, speaking about kids, sometimes you need just a little bit of one-on-one time with your husband. You want the kids to go out and have fun on their own. So they have all kinds of stuff for kids. Most all-inclusive resorts have a kids club for kids. You have to look at the age differences. And sometimes they also have a teenage zone for the teenagers, where for the kids, they have things like pajama party, sandcastle building, they have rock climbing, trampoline on the beach. They do all kinds of fun activities for the younger kids. In the teenage zone, usually they have some sort of video game system, have singing contests, they have dance party, ice cream making parties. So they have their own good fun. So that's all the daytime activities, and you can participate in as many daytime activities as you want, or you can do absolutely nothing. Now, besides the daytime activities, there's also nightly entertainment. We love these. Usually, you know, when you go on a vacation, you have to pay to watch some sort of nightly entertainment, but in an all-inclusive resort, these are again included. So some of the things that we have enjoyed in the past are dinner parties on the beach, where it's like Mexican night or Dominican night, and after dinner usually they have some sort of performances, dancers or singers that go up and keep you entertained. Other things we've seen are magic show, hypnotist show, fire show. Do not miss the fire show. Those are always a big hit. Now let's talk about the room. Of course, with rooms, there's always all kinds of different categories. You can start from the bottom, work your way all the way up to the presidential suite. So your room will have soap and toothpaste, and you can even ask for a toothbrush if you need that. And then you know how when you go to a hotel you get those teeny tiny little dinky shampoos? Well, here you get like big ones. Usually they'll last you several days, if not your whole trip. So that will be the same size for shampoo, body wash, body lotion, and sometimes your room will even have sunblock. Now let's talk about the mini bar. Each room usually has a mini fridge that is restocked daily, and in your mini fridge you'll find usually beer, which my family, we don't drink, so we always opt for more water, soda, and fruit juices. And depending on your room category, you might have snacks in your room. We've been to some where we have a bag of chips in our room or candy bars. I mean, who doesn't love candy bar? And of course, you always have coffee in your room as well. Another amenity in the resort, which not a lot of people take advantage of, is the fitness facility. Now, my husband will not go to any resort if they do not have a good fitness facility. I mean, who goes on an all-inclusive resort and works out? Well, my husband does. So all-inclusive resorts always have pools as well. Usually they'll have 2 or 3 pools, if not more. And some resorts actually have mini slides or a full-on water park. So if that's important to you, make sure you look for that as well. So I hope I've been able to explain that a little better for you of what is included in an all-inclusive resort. Now, when you are doing your own research for your all-inclusive resort, make sure you pay attention to what's important to you. If pool service and beach service is important, make sure that that's included there as well. Because the more you know about your resort, the more you will be able to take advantage of all the things that's included in your all-inclusive resort. Hey, you're still here, and as promised, I have a couple of tips for you on how you can save money on your spa treatment, because who doesn't like saving money? The more money you save, the more trips you can go on, right? Okay, so here's tip number 1. Do not pre-book your spa treatment, because if you do that, you will be paying full price. Wait until you're at the actual resort because they run specials. Tip number 2. The best specials they have tend to be on Wednesdays, and they usually call it Wellness Wednesday. And it is sometimes up to 50% off for a treatment for you, or they might have it as a buy one, get one free, so you and your special someone can enjoy that relaxing massage together. Well guys, thank you so much for being with me today. If you have any questions, please write them down below. I promise I will read them and get back to you. And if you like this video at all, please comment down below as well so that I know you liked it, and it will motivate me to keep making more.